8 weeks ago, I got operated on for external iliac endofibrosis. Throughout this series, I'm going to give you an inside look into my recovery process. My name is Fenella Langridge and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am walking to my post-op hospital appointment at North Bristol, Southmead. Unfortunately, we couldn't film much inside due to obvious ethical reasons of being inside a hospital. This appointment was to check the progress of my recovery, as well as a post-catch-up with my surgeon about any other symptoms. The scans were great. The bovine patch that I had attached to my artery was in perfect working order. The conclusion of the appointment that I was now in a place to start training again. This is a short clip of us getting our keys for our first home. We celebrated the move with champagne with my mum and her partner. We've made ourselves at home. The house is slowly feeling more like ours every day. We've started work on my office, the escape room, and hopefully that will all be ready to go for when I can start training properly.
It's a strange kind of phase when you let go, let your life flow like a river.
This is Bath University. Here at the university, I do all of my pool swimming. I do running on the track and I do all of my strength and conditioning. It's a 50-meter pool, it's state of the art and it's amazing. So to begin with, I started off with getting used to the water again in just a steady 1 kilometre. In my first swim, the focus was just being back in the water. Most of what I was doing involved a pool buoy. This was to stop me using my legs and my lower half of my body, as my scars were still quite sore and tender. I've now progressed this to 3 to 4K worth of swimming, starting to get close to threshold work, but there's still a long way to go to get to where I was pre-surgery. My first ride was in my new escape room.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you on a ride, love to feel the high, we can start again.
It was only 15 minutes long. The resistance was very low. The aim was to try and keep my heart rate below 100, which was very difficult. Heart rate's higher than my power. I still had a bit of discomfort in my left leg, but this is totally normal. The plan now is to gradually build this up to eventually be riding outside in a couple of weeks.
Oh, Dad, how was it, Coach?
It was good.
Whew. Again, with running, we kept everything inside.
1 second, 2 seconds.
We're gonna. Next time.
We took things right back to basics and started with our walk run. first session was 2 minutes on, 1 minute off for 5 times. Again, the aim was to keep heart rate as low as we can, but this proving more difficult as we've had this heat wave in the UK. Towards the end of the week, I'll be going outside to progress my running and yeah, start of something new. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll be diving into how we're progressing training, doing some performance testing and maybe sharing some of the races we'll be targeting at the end of the year. If you have any questions, please reach out and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe because it will help me help you, and see you in the next video.